So let's talk about Vice Presidential Marketing Director. That is the next step in the Youngevity Compensation Plan after you hit Senior Executive Marketing Director. And what I love about the Youngevity Compensation Plan is that it really is about duplication and simplicity. And if you can understand what it takes to hit Senior Executive Marketing Director, or SEMD, you can go all the way to the top of the plan, because really, now all you're doing is creating new SEMDs in your team. So you've hit SEMD, so you understand what to do. Now you're going to turn around and help those in your team hit SEMD as well. And as you do that, you're going to promote not just to vice presidential, but all the way up the rank. So let's go ahead and look at the compensation and requirements and everything for Vice Presidential Marketing Director. First of all, the qualifications, you're going to go up 50 more on your PQV. And as we've trained you and talked to you, you're probably already well over 300 in personal qualifying volume. You're already purchasing, you're already buying and loving the products. And so this is not a big deal. And especially at this point in the business, your income is pretty significant. You're making probably at least several $1,000s a month at this point. So depending on how big your organization is, depending upon whether or not you've decided to keep going up in rank after SEMD, you are going to have a very, very successful business at this point. So 300 personal qualifying volume, and then you're going to need 7,500 in group qualifying volume. So that volume is coming from your first 3 levels, as we talked about in some of the other trainings. And then you need 3 SEMD legs. Now, I'm going to show you what the structure looks like in just a minute, but those SEMD legs can come from anywhere in a leg. They just have to be 3 separate legs that each have an SEMD in them. Now, probably they're going to be pretty close to you, if not even a direct person that you've brought in and have been working with. But if they're not, if somebody takes off several levels in, down below you in one leg, help them, encourage them. They help you qualify, and you always get paid on them, remember, because you're SEMD now. So you're maximizing all of those levels as far as you can go at this point. Now, what are the rewards? Well, they're awesome. Quick start bonus, 30% on everything that a new distributor or customer buys in the first 30 days. And of course, that additional $30 when you sign somebody up. You're paid 8% on your first level, 8% on your second level, paid 7% on your third level volume, 6% on your fourth level volume, 6% on your fifth level volume, 8% on your sixth level volume, and 2% on your seventh, eighth, and ninth level volume, BV, all the way to infinity. So that 2%, it's going to continue and continue. And you'll notice here that you're getting paid the exact same percentages as you are at Senior Executive Marketing Director. And then they add a couple of new wonderful things. So your coding now goes up to $140. That means when you bring in a personally enrolled CEO, you make the fast start of $100, the quick start of $30, and $140 in coding bonus. You are making a very nice amount, almost $300, when you bring in a brand new personally enrolled CEO. You also have the opportunity to code now at this higher rank on everyone coming into your business from this point. So the coding is amazing. And then this is the rank in Youngevity when the stock options begin. So now you're going to get a stock option certificate. You have to qualify for 3 consecutive months at the Vice Presidential Marketing Director to get the stock options. So as you build a strong business, you have lots of SEMDs that are coming up in your business, you have volume, you're growing, that shouldn't be a problem. So once you qualify for Vice Presidential Marketing Director for 3 months in a row, you are going to receive a letter in the mail that is going to tell you that you can purchase stock options at the penny stock price, whatever it is. We have several stock options that we can purchase, and ours are actually at 24 cents. So you have 3 years to exercise that option, and it's all explained in the letter. So how cool, you get stock in this company that you're helping to build. And then you also are going to get a $600 car bonus. Now, as you learned in the SEMD training and also in how to earn your car bonus, once you pass SEMD, the $600 car bonus that comes at Vice Presidential is paid no matter whether you have the 12 IMDs qualified or not. The 12 IMDs qualification for car bonus only applies at SVCMD. So if you hit Vice Presidential Marketing Director and you don't have 12 IMDs qualified that month, you will still get your $600 car bonus. It's kind of a loophole in the system there. So, and then free shipping, of course, because now your personal qualifying volume, what's in your auto ship every month, is well over 50 now, because you're spending your 300, as you probably have been for quite a while, and you're getting free shipping on everything that's sent to you. Now let's review the SVCMD leg structure so we can talk about what you're going to need for Vice Presidential in a little bit more detail. First of all, for Vice Presidential Marketing Director, here is you. You're at your $300 in personal qualifying volume. For an SVCMD, remember, you need to have 250 in personal qualifying volume. So this is SVCMD leg number 1, and that person that has that qualifying volume or is set up to be structured for SVCMD has their 250, and then they need their 3 each with 150 in personal qualifying volume on their first level. Then on their second level, they need to have 3 under John and 3 under Sarah and 3 under Mike that all have 50 in personal qualifying volume. From this structure, from these 3 levels down, you need to have 5,400 in volume. So SVCMD number 1, if that's, Mary, she needs to be sure that she is qualified at SVCMD in order for you to count her as an SVCMD. For Vice Presidential, you need 3 SVCMD legs. Now remember, an SVCMD can be anywhere in the leg. It doesn't have to be direct to you. So let me show you again what Vice Presidential Marketing Director structure is going to look like. First of all, here is you with your 300 personal qualifying volume. Here's SVCMD number 1, all structured and ready to go as an SVCMD. Here's SVCMD number 2, and here's SVCMD number 3. Now remember, they don't have to be direct to you, but they do have to be in 3 separate legs. When you have this structure, you are qualified at Vice Presidential Marketing Director. You'll begin making those bonuses, you'll be coding higher, and you will be on your way to going as far as you want to in the Youngevity Compensation Plan. Because to get all the way to the top, you simply continue to promote and help people to duplicate the system of SVCMD, and as they promote, you promote, and you will be able to build a very strong and successful business in Youngevity.